Sorry about that interruption. I had a phone call and it kind of interrupted the video. Kind of going to go back on cakes. Just so you know, all the cakes have a thin layer of yellow or chocolate cake base. It's probably about 1/4 inch. We need to make sure to ask the customer which kind they'd like. It just depends on what the customer wants. We also, if someone has a customer has an allergy, they could have an egg or a gluten allergy, that we do have graham cracker Oreo as a substitute for that customer. Again, we can kind of write anything on it. A couple things that we do want to make a note of: no profanity. We only write in English because it's very difficult. A couple other notes, if they want a specific color, we need to make sure that we let them know color aren't exact. We've had a customer angry because the blue wasn't Carolina blue. It was more of a darker shade of a Carolina blue. Well, it's really hard to get the exact color of blue that they need. So if we tell them on the front end, it won't be an issue. Again, all special cake orders, if we don't have it, it's a special cake order, it's a 48-hour notice. If the customer wants 2 different flavors, we need to ask the customer, hey, you want those layered or mixed together? Just so you know, we are not professional bakery, and we can't do a Kung Fu Panda cake. So you need to ask yourselves, if you can't decorate it, don't ask us to decorate it. So we need to keep it simple. We don't want any special decorations. If for a reason maybe you think it's kind of simple, like it's a football themed, ask the manager, hey, can we do a football theme? And then, we do it from there. Because if we say yes to something, we have to do it. And I don't know about you, but I can't do a Kung Fu Panda cake. So that's again on the ice cream cakes. The dipping cabinet, obviously that's where we store the ice cream. It's real important. A couple things to remember. We always want to keep this area clean. The top needs to be clean. We always want to keep the doors shut. That's where we open the doors to scoop the ice cream. Always be closing those. It's real important. The ice cream in the biggest pans are our most popular flavors. If the ice cream is in a smaller pan, they're less popular. If you're looking at the cabinet, the ice cream closest to the customer is the sign on the left. There'll be 2 signs right next to each other, and we'll show you when we're doing training, but the ice cream closest to the customer is the sign on the left, and they're kind of paired next to each other. You're probably like, what the heck is he talking about? You'll learn it. Anytime you see the bottom of a pan, that means we want to change that pan out. We always want to keep the product looking full. So if you ever see the metal on the bottom, just go get your new pan, scrape the old ice cream on top, and throw it on top of the new pan so it looks full. There's going to be runners. There's a runner on the front, kind of near you, and there's a runner in the middle. We always want to keep that scraped. If you ever see ice cream kind of fall on there, scrape it, get it out of there. If you see little bits of one flavor fall on the next, get a taster spoon, get that vanilla out of that chocolate. Nobody wants chocolate with a little bit of vanilla in it. And that's real important that this is the first thing they see as far as a presentation standpoint. The dipping cabinet needs to look spectacular. I don't know if you've ever seen those gelato cabinets. They're like gorgeous, like works of art. We need to keep ours looking outstanding. You'll learn how to spade ice cream, whatever that is. What the heck, spade ice cream? We'll actually spade the ice cream off the walls of the pan, and it does serves a couple purposes. One, it's from a presentation standpoint, but also the ice cream kind of crystallizes on the edges, and kind of affects the quality of the product to a certain degree. You get the question a lot, what is sweet cream? We have sweet cream as a flavor. Always give them a sample. Sweet cream is our base flavor. It's outstanding. I think it just has a great flavor to it. It's really good with the fruit. But if someone asks what sweet cream is, and you could tell them, oh, it's our base flavor, it's real pure, they're like, what does that mean, right? I'm thinking, just give them a sample. And then also the other question is, a lot of people ask, can I get a couple flavors? We can, if someone wants a small and they want half vanilla, half chocolate, we can do that. You just need to ask, hey, are these mixed together or side by side? Always ask the question. It could be the 2 flavors, like bubble gum and coffee. You're like, God, Lee, why would I want those mixed together? Ask for, you'll be surprised. Just ask. Also, if someone says, hey, I want strawberry and banana. Well, you need to ask more questions, because we have strawberry ice cream and strawberries, and we have banana ice cream and bananas. So you need to be clear on what you're asking. So if you say okay and you mix it and they're like, oh no, I wanted bananas in it, not banana ice cream. So you again ask the questions. The next area you'll be kind of looking at the slab area. Obviously, this is where we mix the ice cream. Again, this is real important that every 5 minutes we're wiping this thing down, we're busy. All the ladles need to sit exactly on top of the jar so it looks really good. You know, it's just important this area looks really good. What is a mix-in? It's basically a topping that we mix in the ice cream. We're going to educate you on how many portions of mixing goes in a particular size. Obviously, a large has more ice cream than a kid's, so we're going to give more toppings to the large than we are the kids. And also, we're going to talk about little bits of this. So if a kid wanted 3 toppings, we're not going to give them 3 full ladles worth. We're going to give a little bit of everything. And you'll learn that through your training day. It's real important that we don't over-mix the ice cream. Again, we talked earlier about speed of service, how important it is. I've kind of noticed a lot, some people over mix the ice cream. Again, it's like shuffling a deck of cards. You can only shuffle it so many times, right? It's shuffled, right? Well, we have a little silly saying, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the cup, out the door. We want to mix it 4 times. And you'll get, and I know your first day you'll be poking it. It just seems awkward. It's like you're poking a dead body. It just doesn't seem right. But after a while you'll be doing it, and it feels natural. You want to make sure all your mixing signs are always neat.